Oh, I can get into this one. Boop! And take all your stuff. You know nothing. Let's see what this terminal's got. Got letters, emails from Spencer to new room to management. Subject: new room urgent demanded. There seems to have been some kind of mistake. When I first arrived at the Grand Colonel for this unveiling, I was led to a small sitting room, the kind that an individual might be allowed to relax in, with moderate comfort, before being led to his actual quarters. It has been a week and a half, yet no one has arrived to deliver me to my actual room yet. If I didn't know better, I might assume that this was meant to be my actual room. If I didn't know better, I might assume that you tried to place Spencer Woolrich, star of hundreds of serials, the hero of Etherwave sets colony-wide, in a room where he can hardly walk from one end to the other without bumping his toe on the foot of his bed or his shoulder upon his desk. I might even assume that Ruth Bellamy was placed in the Grand Colonial penthouse suite on purpose rather than by mistake. But I'm sure the issue will be rectified soon, and our positions will be swapped. Ooh, he does have some jealousy. She got put in a nice room, and he got put in a room he's not so satisfied with. From management to Spencer, new room urgently demanded. Mr. Woolrich, while the Grand Colonial staff understand your consideration at being placed on the VIP guest level of the Grand Colonial, we're afraid that there was no mistake. Ruth Bellamy, as current spokeswoman for the Spectrum Brown unveiling, is currently slated to have the penthouse suite. An actress of her station deserves only the best. The VIP guest floor comes in very close as the second best section of the hotel. The penthouse suite is only about twice as large as your current lodgings, and the amenities it provides are only perhaps 3 or 4 times better than you have access to now. Your current lodgings are proper for an actor of your caliber. If you have any other requests, we'll be sure to respond to them after we get to Miss Bellamy's. Grand Colonial Management. God damn. Basically, they wrote back, they're like, this wasn't a mistake. Miss Bellamy's better than you, and you got what you deserve. That's harsh. From management to all guest safety. We're sure you're no doubt heard of the horrible event that occurred in the Grand Colonial Ballroom earlier today. While we know that many of you are concerned for your safety, take heed. We've heard your concerns and know that nothing quite says safety like dozens of guns. Armed security will be present all throughout the Grand Colonial on every floor, except employee floors. 24/7, freely go about the hotel premises and spend to your heart's content, without worrying about someone shooting you in the back on the head or of the head. Alrighty. We just had some emails. Nothing else on this side. Was this the end of the hall? It was. Okay. What about this side? Another room we can go into. Burbage 3001. Oh, this is from that, smells oil. That's from the movie, isn't it? That other actor. Other B.
Initiating enter protocol. Now simulating familiar and welcoming demeanor. Greetings, theater aficionado and or dumbstruck fan. You are standing in the vicinity of Burbage 3001, the latest and therefore greatest automechanical actor ever designed.
I've heard of you. I didn't know machines could be actors. Engineer 40. I see you've had some work done. Who upgraded you?
Burbage 3001's programming is frequently upgraded to adhere to board certified standards. The most recent upgrade was performed by Spencer Woolrich. Banter protocol exhausted.
Interesting.
Reverting to default behavior. Grieving and despair. Oh, Halcyon Helen. May your atoms be commended to the Aether.
You know Halcyon?
Burbage 3001 was designed to disrupt Halcyon Helen's monopoly over the Aetherwave serial market. This unit's programming is based on Helen's most famous roles. Burbage 3001. Anything Halcyon Helen can do, this unit can do slightly worse.
So he was designed to, he was built to be better, but he's slightly worse than her. Does that include dying? It almost sounds like you've got motive for murdering Helen. Does that include dying?
This unit has been programmed to simulate existential dread. Watch Burbage 3001 contemplate its mortality in the critically acclaimed drama Waiting for Results. This unit has not yet completed its grief cycles, randomizing despair tables. Oh, Helen, is there no justice in the world?
Alrighty then.
Burbage 3000. This unit.
Okay, nothing else then. Alrighty. How are you? You got a computer? No? You don't send emails? Alright. Do you have a picture? What the? Is that your wife? Is that your wifey? Your wifey a chef? Nothing new? Okay. He doesn't want to talk about his lady friend. It's okay though. I won't bug him about it. Rangers, just security guards, nothing special. Hey, your door's open.
Zeke Hannigan, Rizzo's Rangers 16th back. Pleased to meet you. What can I do for you?
Had some questions about Halcyon Helen's murder?
Oh, you must be that inspector people have been talking about.
That I am.
It's a damn shame about Miss Helen. She was always real good to me and the rest of the Rangers. Birdie's taking it pretty hard. Miss Helen was the love of his life. So, what did you want to know?
Where were you at the time of the murder?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but me and a couple of the other Rangers spent the night in Constable Keen's cells down at the spaceport. We didn't do anything serious, just a bit of pranks and vandalism. It's what usually happens when we all get to drinking. Guess Constable Keen saw things a bit differently and had us hauled off.
Was Birdie in jail with the rest of you?
No, we lost him somewhere along the way. Or maybe he managed to get away? I can't rightly remember. But he was definitely not sharing a cell with us. That much I know.
Okay. Tell me about Birdie and Helen.
Oh, Birdie was mad about Helen. He was certifiable. The big galoot loved Helen about as much as he loved the game. Trouble is, Birdie was not blessed with an abundance of temper. Helen kept Birdie steady. If he lost his temper around her, it'd be because something broke between the two of them.
Do you think Birdie could have killed Helen?
What? Law, no. Birdie's got a fierce temper, but there's no way he'd ever have laid a finger on Miss Helen.
Can you think of anyone who would want
Miss
to
Helen
kill
was
her?
outspoken. She made her share of enemies on account of her expressing herself. Just between you and me, I heard rumors the Prophet never much cared for Helen's brand of blunt honesty.
Sure. Somebody who has like a pyramid scheme like the Prophet, I'm sure, probably had issues with Helen.
What can I do for you?
Sure, Helen probably spoke out quite a bit about how it was probably a scam. How long have you been with Rangers?
About half my life. You know I was named third most profitable investment on 2 non-consecutive seasons? Ain't a lot of players who can make that claim. Except for the guys who came in first and second, I guess. I spent the last season injured and almost got sold to the Hephaestus Hammers, but now I'm all convalesced, ready to lay into some Cleo darlings, you know? Really break some legs.
So you're famous now? Is that what you're saying? What brings you to the Rangers?
Since it's the off-season, we're helping support the launch of Rizzo Spectrum Brown. Meet the fans, sign tossball cards, that sort of thing. Just between you and me, Rizzo's ought to cancel the whole event out of respect for Miss Helen.
Oh, he's a tossball player. When I said Rangers, I was thinking like they were like soldiers or something, like actors, but like actors playing soldiers in the movies. That's what I was thinking. But no, the tossball players. Okay. Okay. Classic wear.
Hey, I saw that.
What?
What do you think you're doing?
You saw nothing. Persuade.
I don't have time for this.
You know nothing. Semi-formal. How fancy is it? Ooh, look at me. Now that's some spiffy looking man right there. We can give her... That's still kind of armory looking. What about that one? Badass looking. But nah. We'll go back to that one. Oh, what's this one? Grand Colonial Hotel. Oh, it's like the bellhop. I mean, it's not bad. It's still dapper looking. What did... Oh yeah, that's right. She's got like the leather outfit. Give her the bellhop outfit. Give her the fancy looking outfit. / worker outfit. That looks good on her. That works. There. Now we're looking a little more fancier. A little more casual. We're not out in like the wild being survivors. We don't need some crazy armor on. Oh, that's
Mental note.
an ox.
Next time we got cows in the cargo bay, have a woolly cow party. Wonder how much they could drink.
Woolly cows. We had woolly cows for a bit. I don't know if we still do. I haven't been paying attention.
Detected nearby.
But we did when we started. Cow won't care if I steal, right? You don't care if I steal your stuff, cow? Fall Plaid Collection. And a hat. Alright, where's the discrepancy thing? There it is.
Multiple discrepancies detected. First
Is it the cow?
discrepancy. A woolly cow is
It is.
present in this hotel room.
Definitely
Woolly cows
weird.
are an import species for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve and are incapable of affording upper-class accommodations. Second discrepancy. This woolly cow is dangerously inebriated with Rizzo Spectrum vodka. Alcohol sanguinization ratio exceeds recommended maximum.
He's a drunk cow. That's great. And the recommended maximum blood alcohol ratio for a woolly cow is...
0.
Good to know. So a cow can't have a good time in the colony?
This unit has not been programmed to include bovine jurisprudence in its library of information.
How
A
dare
brief
they not
survey of
let
this
a cow
area
get
reveals
drunk?
that the most recent occupants were athletes belonging to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Club.
Was Black Hole Birdie here?
Insufficient data. A brief survey of localized property damage, divided by the area of this room, yields the following estimate. This unit was likely occupied by every member of the Rizzo's Rangers. -1.
Ah, snap. Alright, well, if that's it then, we just had a woolly cow visit. So... Fall Played Collection. How's that look? Oh, alright, it's not gonna let me. E? Well, that's... There we go. Ooh. Kind of snazzy. It gives her the hat, too. Okay. That works. Look at us, some snazzy people right here. Probably can't go in. Ooh, I can, okay. It's in here. Nothing. Except no safe. I believe the computer was accessible in here as well. Classicware Express. Nope, computer is not accessible, so it's just the safe then. Alrighty then. Glad I could go in and steal all your stuff. Whoever it was that lives there. Bye. Buy those. Buy that. And this one. Some gold armor. Not that great though. Oh. Alright, into Birdie's room. And there's no Birdie.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Of course there is.
Timeline discrepancy
Safe
detected nearby.
first. Ooh, steel champion tossball. Tossball stick for champions. Oh, it's not gonna let me take those clothes? How rude. What if I wanted
The charred fragments of a letter lies at the bottom of this wastebasket.
Perception it. I can make out the words station, meeting point, and emergency.
Your observation is correct and quite astute.
Ooh, maybe they had to put a body in storage.
Why
That
is
would
it a
be
black
fun.
screen? That's weird. Poke the ashes. Could any idea what happened? I need more solid lead. Better keep looking around. Any idea what happened?
Someone burned this letter shortly after Halcyon Helen's death.
Yeah, but this like still be like ashing. Had to have been like really recently. Not even necessarily after the death, but like probably even like after we got here. Like that would have been very recent. Is there something else? Oh, Dissident Queen Chapter 2. Oh, I guess I don't keep them. Pick up signed tossball stick? Heck yeah. Balcard, Tyson Kristen, B. Guthrie, and Marina Bekasako? Bekashiko? I don't know. I'm horrible with pronunciating names. I'm sorry. Oh, there's another one. It's in the closet. Oh, footsteps to the safe.
A single
Already opened
footprint,
the safe.
size 10, tossball cleat-sized.
Amplifier, analyze the footprints for any residue.
The soil in this residue contains a very high concentration of oxygen.
High concentration of oxygen usually points to terraforming.
Well done, Inspector. The weather monitoring station at the pilot house substitutes for a terraformer. The soil in his footprint likely came from there.
Okay, clues I found point me to Phaeton Pilot House. Pilot House's weather monitoring station. Oh, snap. Looks like we gotta go to the weather station next then. Is there anything else I need to do here first? Track down Prophet. Speak to Dr. Goodnight. That's the other stuff. That's all non-Eridanos stuff. Okay, so I might as well go talk to Dr. Goodnight while we're here.
What floor would you like to visit?
Exit Grand Colonial. Exit the Grand Colonial. Wait. What does it mean by exit the Grand Colonial? Is it like putting me back on my ship? No. That's right. I forgot it's like its own little like area. I was thinking like to go from the outside of the hotel to inside, you just like open the door and walk in. Like I forgot there's a loading screen in between. Alright, where is Dr. Goodnight? Oh, upstairs? No, I don't want to go back outside. I need stairs or an elevator. Here we go. I know the door. So this way? Yep. Dr. Goodnight. Is this Helen? It is Helen. Doctor.
Inspector, not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report.
Let's hear it.
Ruth Bellamy was killed by plasma damage to the upper vertebrae, the occipital bone, and the cerebellum. If it's any consolation, her death was instantaneous and painless. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure.
Someone was obviously trying to poison her. Sure, it wasn't just the hotel food. Should go speak with Spencer then. Oh. Someone trying to poison her.
Almost certainly. Well, possibly they were trying to make her extremely uncomfortable, but I suppose killing her would also satisfy that criterion.
Sure, it wasn't hotel food.
The thought occurred to me. I tested this hypothesis by vacating the contents of my stomach and testing for the presence of the same toxin. Slightly elevated levels of mercury and an alarming amount of blue food coloring. But other than that, no. I'm certain it wasn't, as you put it, just the hotel food.
Okay, just had to make sure. Perception, when we were talking, you called her Ruth Bellamy, not Halcyon Helen. Well, yeah, Ruth Bellamy is her name. We already know that. Alright, so someone was definitely trying to kill her.
Almost certainly. Well, possibly they were trying to make her extremely uncomfortable, but I suppose killing her would also satisfy that criterion.
Should go speak with Spencer
Conversations with Mr. Woolrich tend to spontaneously transform into monologues. You'll find him on the VIP guest floor. I'd best return to work, Inspector.
then.
Autopsies always
Yeah,
whet my appetite, and all this talk of
I
food
know
is
where he's
distracting
at.
me.
Good night. We just came from there. Should just talk to her first. Autopsy report. She just told us about it, unless she's lying. Autopsy report on Ruth Bellamy, formerly Halcyon Helen. Could this be an apex of my profession? Bellamy's corpse shows evidence of several possible causes of death, but I've determined the killing blow was plasma damage to her upper vertebrae. Occipital bone and cerebellum. Death was instantaneous and painless. Frankly, her death may have come as a relief. She was unwell prior to the attack. High concentrations of poisonous compounds in her stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Not lethal, but uncomfortable in the extreme. Stomach Woolrich complained of similar stomach ailments. Is this a problem common to professional actors? Oh, okay. Maybe I missed that part about the plasma blow to her head. I thought they're saying that the poison was the killing thing. No. She had plasma blow to the head.
What floor would you like?
But she was also
If you
poisoned.
see black hole.
Okay. Well, I mean, Woolrich seemed fine when we were talking to him. Didn't seem unwell.
I could not have waited another instant for your presence. The Canes and the Canids, Act 2, Scene 6. I played a love-struck janitor. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you...
Yeah. Learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel.
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
I spoke to Burbage. He told me you upgraded him.
I did indeed. With Halcyon Helen parading her fame about, I was left without an acting partner. Burbage is no exception. His acting protocols were nothing short of a joke. So I decided to make some modifications, installing him with some of my old serial quotes, as I think improved his range. The way he bungled about with that weapon of his hardly befitted a dissident, so I modified it as well. He's much quicker on the draw now, though he's still a machine.
I've got my eyes on you, Spencer.
I'm quite used to being breathlessly watched.
Not like that, dude. You weirdo.
Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation.
Can you think of anyone there other than the chef who would have want to harm you? Why didn't you go to the clinic for your stomach pains? According to the coroner, Helen was also poisoned.
How alarming! whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me. I can only thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before you.
Helen wasn't killed by the poison.
Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate us both, disrupt the product launch. I couldn't
That's
say,
always
Inspector. I'm merely an
possibility.
actor.
Oh. Where'd my volume go? That's good to know. Perhaps the poisoner incapacitated us both to disrupt product launch. Couldn't say, Inspector. I'm merely an actor. Can you think of anyone other than the chef who'd want to poison you?
None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally, and with the minimum level of respect that they deserve.
That sounds about right. Seemed a little douchey. Why didn't you go to the clinic for your stomach pains?
Is that a jibe? Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aetherwave star, spotted in gastronomic distress. Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it.
I'm pretty sure it'd be fine.
Very well, then.
A few more questions to ask you about the poisoning. Are there?
Oh, must I relive that? But I suppose...
No, there's not. Okay.
Very well.
Just something we can come back and talk to him again about, I guess. Alrighty then. I guess now it's
What floor would you...
talking to the chef, I'm assuming?
To the lobby.
Who we're talking to. Let's see. Travel to the meeting spot. You've discovered that Black Hole Birdie may have wanted to kill Halcyon Helen. Investigate what he was doing at the time of the murder. Oh, that's going to the weather station place. Yeah, speak with the chef, which is already set. Okay. So we need this way. Hello, chef.
Timeline discrepancy.
Anwar.
Yes? Are you here
So
for the double
fancy.
rack of smoked sprat? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you'll have to wait.
What do you mean?
Oh, don't give me that look. Let me see if I can pencil you in for later. Actually, what am I saying? I can't do that. I'm booked for the next month. You'll have to make a reservation.
Ah, snap. Why are you talking about food? Don't you care about the crime that just occurred?
Crime or no crime, I must keep my head on my work. One does not simply become the head chef in all of Eridanos by fretting over irrelevant happenings.
I'm here to investigate Halcyon Helen's murder. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
You're the inspector? Here? Why... I mean, you may ask me whatever you want. I have nothing to hide.
Did you prepare all of Halcyon Helen's meals? You seem pretty wed to your craft. Were you in the kitchen at the time of the murder? So you said you were the hotel chef. What's that like? Did you prepare all of Halcyon Helen's meals?
Of course I did. I would never allow anyone else to touch the meals of so important a guest.
Sounds about right. Helen's last meal was poisoned.
Oh my law, this is the end, isn't it? My mother always warned me that the culinary world was too dangerous, but I didn't heed her warnings. Okay, I wasn't the one who did it, but I might have been mistaken when I said I was constantly watching Helen's food. Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetching ingredients.
Okay then. Alibi's a little thin here. Why should I believe anything that you're saying? Why were you being so evasive about leaving Helen's food unwanted? Any idea where I might be able to find Bellhop Owens? What was Spencer Woolrich doing in the kitchen? It's a good question. What was he doing in the
Mr.
kitchen?
Woolrich often finds the hotel's meals wanting. He seems to enjoy complaining in person. While I could appreciate someone with a discerning palate for once, I believe that Mr. Woolrich simply enjoys the attention he gets from us. Though don't tell him I said as much. If you wish to speak with him, Mr. Woolrich can most likely be found in his suite on the VIP guest floor. He's usually there if he's not poking around here.
Yeah, I know where he is. Any idea where I might be able to find Bellhop Owens?
Yes, but not specifically. Owens often procures exotic ingredients from the creatures at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Our guests can be rather particular. Let's not talk about the incident with the Raptidon pheromone glands. It's always hard to say when Owens might be back. If I were you, I'd make a trek to the reserve myself. Otherwise, who knows how long you'll have to wait.
Alright, so we got another place we'll have to go. Why were you being so evasive about leaving Helen's food unwanted?
Well, it's a breach of
Unattended?
professionalism, of course. Why else would I worry about it?
Intelligence, because some Halcyon food combinations turn to acid when unsupervised. Lie, I know what you did to all those teacup canids. Talk if you want to keep it between us. Oh, snap. Do one.
What? Truly? That's an alarming business oversight. Instead of volatile chemicals, the corporations should put barbiturates in everything. Everyone likes barbiturates. But I don't believe that was a risk with Helen's meal. I was, up to something else. I may have taken some time to engage in a teensy bit of recreational drinking, and consequently, I may have been somewhat less than coherent after preparing Helen's meal.
Ooh, he's inebriated.
I understand your reluctance,
What's your alibi?
Oh, I just remembered. The kitchen security camera. It'll prove I'm telling the truth about everything. Constable Keene has access to the security footage in her office at the spaceport. If you visit her, you can figure out what truly happened with Helen's meal.
Alrighty, that's everything.
Thank you for your understanding, Inspector. I'm sure you'll find the true culprit before long.
I doubt it. It's gonna take a while. It's DLC, man. We're like maybe halfway through it. What's this? Broken elevator notice. The Grand Colonial Hotel Service elevator is out of order and will be for the foreseeable future. How rude. Where does this go? Oh, it's like the staff mess hall. Alrighty, outside I guess. Outside we go. We go, oh. Can we open this? Nope, we need storeroom key to unlock it. Okay, same, yep. Oh, fine. Do you have it?
I can take a hint.
Do you have the key card? You do not. That sucks. Ooh, he's got weapon parts right in front of your face, but you didn't see me take it. Booyah. Light assault rifle. Oh, that's for mods. Tinker with it. We tinker. Want to tinker? Tinker item can be no greater than 5 levels above your own. Okay, so it's as high as it can be. There we go. Get those as upgraded as possible. No one else is around, just him. Looking at his desk.
Not so fast! What do you think you're doing?
What? How'd you see me? You didn't see me take the other stuff. How'd you see me take that?
Pleasure's all mine.
Gosh, so mean. Oh, turned around to sit. Is that what it was? Go to your chair to relax. That's everything. Alright, so we got, like, places to go. The man who chafed. The man who chafed. The 2 spots for the chef mission, the poisoning. Yeah, kitchen security and speak to Bellhop Owens. Activity, track down Prophet. Prince of Tossball. Wait, I can go T, right? Yeah. So that one takes me over there. We still don't have a marker for the Prophet yet either, which is interesting. Know how that one starts. We haven't even started it yet. Let's go for... I don't even know which one's which. It doesn't tell me what these places are. Productivity Queen. That's the Prophet, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's do this one first then. Do this one, and then we'll do this one and get the Prophet too while we're over there. Okay, now where am I at? I can't even see myself with all the different objectives. Not objectives, but all the different markers. Oh, we need to go towards that one. So many markers on the map, makes it hard to see. And you make the markers smaller.
So when
And
the
they
Rizzo
should have.
spokesman said that the unveiling would...
Constabulary? Constabulary?
I got the drop on
Interesting
him.
name. Wait, what? I'm on Hotel Grounds. What are you guys doing here?
That's the last of them.
What are you guys doing on Hotel Grounds? Hotel's like right there. How does security not shoot them? People are slacking on their jobs. Like seriously. Oh my lord. You. They were literally right there. You are so lazy. How do I get across?
Inspector, good to see you.
Hello.
Let me just grant you access and... Welcome to the Piraeus Spaceport.
Spaceport. The constabulary is the spaceport. Was the constabulary the name of, like, the objective? No, that's the man who chafed. I gotta speak to Chief Anwar. I don't know what the constabulary is about then. Weird. Whatever. This is pretty one hell of a thing to walk up in real life. This is going upwards so much. Like, holy hell. My legs would have been burning by the time we got to the top. Like, I need a break. Too much. Give me all the things. Alright, into the spaceport. The space station. The space disaster in our midst. The enemy seeks to dance with the maiden. I don't know what it said at the bottom.
Trouble?
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug.
What? Why? What
Been
did I
real
do?
busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Slug Light Underground don't like that much.
Sluglight? That's a new one.
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. We're... Draw, you damn breadworm! Draw!
You're not Sublight, are you? Or Slug? I'm an inspector, fella. Sticking my nose where it doesn't belong is my job. Okay, this is a farce. Your safety's still on. Okay, yeah, this is a farce.
You want to say that again, pal?
Think about it. Slug asked me to investigate now, and now it wants me dead. You're not really Slug, are you? It's okay. You can tell me.
Woolly piss! Why'd we decide to do this? Hey, any chance we could reschedule? Yeah, maybe do this whole showdown business? Never?
Get out of here. Attack. Maybe if your change of heart had come earlier, I would believe it. I mean, what's to stop them from coming back and attacking us again? They literally said they wanted to reschedule. They literally talked about coming back and doing it again. Yeah, no. You ain't living. And I will take Yoshi's. Hit note. Got a job for anyone with a ready gun, hand, and empty pockets. There's an inspector looking into the murder of Halcyon Helen. My client wants you to cross them off. Don't worry about subtlety. In fact, don't be subtle. About subtlety. In fact, don't be subtle. Just make sure that once you agree to this job, you visit the rearmost buyer bank. Put on the uniforms you'll find folded beneath the mattress. After that, feel free to cause a ruckus. Be sure to let them know Slug territory is off limits. The reward's 40,000 bits, plus all the enhancing chemicals you could ever want. The Marketeer. Ooh, who's the Marketeer? Bum bum bum. The plot thickens. Ain't that right, Ellie? You know it is.